Welcome to an Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. New format on MTGA, so hop in and play it. This isn't my first draft. I actually did record one yesterday, but the entire recording was just a black screen, so we're trying again. But on the bright side, I'm a little more familiar with the cards and abilities. So our rare here is Pitless Carnage. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. I think black-white is a sack deck. Exile, target opponent exiles the top X cards from the library. You may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them. Spells you cast from your graveyard or exile cost 2 less. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less. Plotting was really good. I'm wondering if I just want to take the villain as well. It's really good, right? You want to cast this for like 8 or something, though. Oh god, we also have the Lone Shark. We'll take the villain as well, just because it's the funnest card. And if we get the fixing, we'll play it. But yeah, this format had I've done 2 drafts, I think. One I recorded, one just for fun, and the games have felt very bomby. I don't know if that was just unlucky, but hopefully it's not all about bombs. When Grease Gambit enters the battlefield, you draw 3 cards, gain 6 life, and create 3 2/1s black creature tokens with flying. At the beginning of your end step, you discard a card, lose 2 life, and sacrifice a creature. When it leaves the battlefield, discard 3 cards, lose 6 life, and sacrifice 3 creatures. I don't know about that's pretty powerful though. Gain 6, create 3 2s. Quick creature deals combat damage, and we look at that. Ah, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. This 6 fixes. We'll pick the fix. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a land card or a desert card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. And this gets +1/+1 for each desert you control. 3 mana, 3/3 menace. That's good. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, flip a coin. When you flip a coin, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. When you lose a flip, breaches deals combat damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. Dude, I need like a graph that shows when the hell they started printing stories on every fucking card, because this is insane. This is a punch, and if your creature is a mount, it gets a counter on it. This enters the battlefield with 2 counters if no mana was cast to spend. No mana was spent to cast it. 6/5 that costs less for each desert. Whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability, draw a card. I mean, this kind of synergizes with the green blade, so maybe I'll pick it up. Is it the correct pick? I don't know. There's maybe I do need to do more drafts. Exile any number of creatures you control, return them to the battlefield. Repeat this process X more times. This deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. It deals 4 damage if you controlled a mount as you cast it. So a nice part of this kind of spell is if they kill your mount in response, I think it still deals 4 damage. This costs 2 more mana. Oh, so this has flash, but it costs 2 more mana. I think this exiles a creature or artifact, so I think we don't mind taking that here, even though it's a white card, which doesn't work for the villainous wealth. Could just take this destroy target creature spell. But that's actually red, black, never mind. Yeah, let's just take the Mystic Tether here. Tether. When it deals combat damage to it, you may take that many additional upkeep steps. That doesn't seem great. Snakeskin Veil is always good. Maybe we just stick green for now. I mean, this is pretty decent too as a plot card. I kind of wish we picked that blue-green 2/2 that discounted plot, because we did get past a bunch of plot right after. What does this do? When it dies, it makes a 1/1. Yeah, let's take the Snakeskin Veil for now. create an X's where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Enchanted creature gets +3/+2 and has reach. When this enchantment goes to graveyard, draw a card. Put a counter on target creature. It can't be blocked this turn. Target artifact or creature's owner puts it on top or bottom of their library. 3/1 draw a card. Go like that. Okay, whenever you cast so many rares, other but none of them have been amazing. When enters the battlefield, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Whenever you cast a module spell, what the hell's a module spell? Choose up to X, where X is the number of times you chose a mode. Okay, so multiple mode spells got you. Exile the top card of your library. Honestly, we don't have any module spells, so it's gonna be like a hard to cast 3/3. I'm just gonna pick the assassin here. Over the removal? Maybe? I think black green is graveyard stuff. There's a desert here we could take. Or we could just take a 4-mana 4/4 vigilance with saddle 3, and saddle is like crew. So you need 3 power to saddle this, and when this attacks while saddled, it gets an ability. In this case, it puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature that saddled it. Otherwise, the land is very tempting though, because we have. Nah, let's take the 4/4 for now. We'll probably pick up deserts later, like right now. The lone shark wheeling is kind of crazy actually, so maybe I do take that here as stay as open as possible. Even though I guess taking the desert is remaining more open. Ah, yeah, let's take the desert. Another lone shark. When this enters the battlefield, return target permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Return to the battlefield if it's a mount. That seems really strong. Yeah, we're just gonna stay real open for now. Take the desert here. When this enters the battlefield, if you control another outlaw, create a treasure. Just take the white removal. And yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of rares, but none of them were amazing. Terror of the Peaks. They reprinted the Terror. I mean, that's so good, right? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, this deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Are you insane? Do I have to just take that? I've picked up no other red cards though. And there's also an Armadillo, which is a 6-mana 7/7 with Ward 3. And for 2 mana, you can discard it, find a basic land or desert, and you gain 3 life. Like, we're playing this for sure, probably, right? Oh my god. I don't know, let's take the bomb. Sure, I might regret that. Whenever you commit a cry, put a counter on this. This ability only triggers once each turn. That's great, as long as 4 or more counter. It gets menace and lifelink. Whenever you commit, a committing cry is targeting the opponent, their cards or their graveyard. It's pretty easy to commit crimes, especially if you have these tapped lands. Second dock. The Crumb has been pretty good. The Haunting I think is pretty good. It just turns into a 3/3 flyer. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, it becomes a 3/3 creature. Good red blue pack, but I do feel like black is open. Whenever you commit a crime, exile up to 1 target black card from your graveyard, copy it, you may cast it. I mean, it's great. We just need more ways to commit crimes now. This card is insane, right? Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may exile a non-land card from them. If you do, it becomes plotted, put the rest into your hands. This is a draw 3, and you get to cast one of them for free next turn. It's like, I really wish we were. I mean, we still like this might be splashable. This might be better. And then we just play the Villainous Wealth as well. Oh my god. He's losing it. Losing it. When this enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever... Wait, what? That's weird. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield and you control draw a card, oh, you can plot it for 3 as well. Okay, that's really good as well. So we just need more. Early game, I really hope we wield this Bandit. It's fixing. It's a 2-drop. Exile target creature if its mana was 2 or less. Surveil 2. Alright, maybe we're cutting the white here and just going black, green, splashing blue. And yeah, we'll just take some removal then, because we're really lacking on removal if we are going in this direction. Commando and Paladin would also be fine, though. I think we do just need something to do a little earlier. Return up to 1 target creature from your graveyard to your hand, create a 1/1. Enters the battlefield, draw a card and lose a life. Yes, please. Intimidation campaign. So when it enters the battlefield, you gain a life, so drains 1 and you draw a card. And whenever you commit a crime, return this to your hand. Because we're splashing blue, I don't think we want that, but it doesn't seem like a bad card. Archmage's Charm. Here's a 2-drop. 2 and a 3/3 might be pretty decent in this deck. Are we off this terror plan? I guess so. We didn't really see any red cards until now. Whenever 1 or more other creatures you control put a +1/+1 counter this, that's insane. Isn't this usually like a 3 mana like 2/2 or something? Yeah, we'll play a 2 mana 3/3 that can attack if we have a creature with 4 or more power. 2 mana 0/4. Questionable. Maybe we take this. Gives a creature +1/+1 and another creature -1/-1. Yo, wheeling the armadillo is insane. It's also a naturalist, which can help us find lands, which is important. But I guess they both help us find lands, so I'll pick the big boy here. Whenever this attached as the top card of your library, if it's the land, put it onto the battlefield. Maybe. Through 2, so we need more fixing. Buried in the Garden. I guess we take this as finds a land, right? Search your library for a land or desert into your hand and on top of your library. It's the desert, but it can only cast mounts for. I don't think that's really gonna happen. How many mounts do we have actually? 1, I think. Yeah, 1 mount. Okay. Pack 3. Hopefully we can put this deck together. Curve is a little wonky. Well, we drew another one of these. You may cast a copy. Do you have to pay mana for the copy? You probably do, right? This gains indestructible whenever you commit a crime. Yeah, I guess we take that. Why am I disappointed? I don't know. I don't think we have that many black spells to recast. We don't have too many ways to commit a crime right now either. It's supposed to be like great. Oh, nice. We got a bandit here. Power and toughness equal to the number of cards you draw on. Whenever you commit a crime, you draw a card. If you do, discard a card. This ability triggers once each turn. I mean, blue is getting paid, but I think we really want this fixing plus ramp in this deck. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card. If you do, discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exile card they own into your graveyard. So this kills plot cards, which is nice. This interference is pretty nice as well. Looks like a quench. Or, sorry, like a cheap counter, or I can make a 2/2 flyer at instant speed. Removal, please? Another bandit's pretty good, probably. Over the 3rd plunderer, I guess. And this untaps whenever you commit a crime. Trying to go to jail here. Jail here? We're trying to go to jail. We're trying to go to jail here and commit more crimes, but it's not letting us. Fixing. And it can make a creature late game versus the desert. I mean, the desert land doesn't help us fix for anything, so I think we just take the tumbleweeds, the dance of the tumbleweeds. Keanu Reeves and SpongeBob right here. Yeah, this is supposed to be the self-mill deck, but honestly, I didn't see too much self-mill, really. 1/1 Death Touch. Not too excited for that. A lot of good black and white. A lot of white going around, actually. This pack sucks. I don't really want this 1/1 Death Touch. When you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter. You may exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature exiled this way, you may have Lizal become a copy of that creature until end of turn. Two mana 1/2 flyer that drains if we commit crimes, but we don't have many ways to commit crimes. I'm gonna take the reach for this. I'm gonna take the reach for this, guys. I don't know what I grabbed there. Raven. Just kidding. I took Raven. That's what I meant to do. These are the wrong deserts. Really don't want to run an O4. This deck's a mess, guys. This deck is a mess. 3 mana 2 to the Ramses. Get in here. So we don't have enough removal. The disinformation campaign, but we don't have many ways to commit crimes. I mean, yes. If I had picked that blue-green, blue-green card, pick one, pack one, I think this deck would have been absolutely nuts, but instead, we end up with this. Maybe I, hung on to green too hard? Or maybe hung into black too hard, like, we don't have that much black. Probably could have switched at any point. Yeah. But that's okay. It's a new format we're learning, really. What's this? We need to make one cut. I only have the one blue card. Oh, I'm the villainous. We have 2 blue cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sources without like any lands, right? So I think we only need 1 island. So that's 5 sources. 6 sources with 1 island, which is plenty for 2 cards. And then we go up on a forest, since most of our deck is green. Oh, even another 7 sources with the pylons. Okay. Not bad. And we just need to make 1 cut here. Probably the Raven. Stuck 2 mana 1/2 flyer isn't great for us. I think we're gonna die to flyers. I guess we got some reach. This assassin doesn't look amazing. I mean, I guess it's okay with these 1/1s later. And it's a 2/2 flying lifelink with flash. Yeah, let's run it like this. How many ways do we actually have to target? Just the 1 desert, the ashes, the well? And the skull. Yeah, not many, not many. Oh, what is the reward for? Is there a reward? Like, why do we want to commit crimes? Is it just this? Actually, that's not bad then. This is the only card that cares about committing crimes. We don't care too much. But the we only have one removal spell, so and I guess the Skullduggery, which could be a removal spell. One removal spell, one combat trick, and it's not an amazing one. Like, I mean, it's a great one, but it doesn't win a lot of combats. Like, it doesn't get +3/+3 or anything. But yeah, let's just jump into it, and hopefully we can get some wins with this deck. Okay, we're on the play, which is outstanding, so very keepable hand. I guess we probably just plot the Trailblazer. Next turn, and play out the Bandit this turn. So how much is it to cast both modes? 6 mana to cast both things. And that's not too far away. Yeah, let's land and let's just plot this so it doesn't die right away. And maybe the 1 mana matters next turn. Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, so we can 4 or 5. So we'd have 6 mana, so we can do the Dance of the Tumbleweeds next turn. Yeah, this hand's actually insane. So play a land. Add blue for no reason, really. Don't have a creature with power 4 or greater, but should be able to cast both modes of this. Pay 6. Get our desert. Probably the blue source that doesn't require us to tap additional mana. And we get a 5/5, and the 5/5 draws a card from the Trailblazer. Okay. And we have Skullduggery open now. And they didn't kill our Trailblazer. You know, that was an amazing turn. Like, everything went well. It's a 6/5. As flash, as long as you control a desert. This card's nuts. What? 4 mana 6/5? I guess we have a 5/5, but you can attack nicely into it, thankfully. Okay, let us make our own luck here first. Because we want to keep open a swamp. Exile. It becomes plotted as we're directly drawing 2 lands here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Don't know if attacking is correct, but I'm gonna do it. And just play out a 3/3. We gotta find our 1 removal spell for the 6/5. Or 2 all saddled creatures you control gain trample. Sure. No black cards in our yard yet. And we drew another land. We're not doing too great, are we? None of these creatures are big enough. Make this into a 6/6. That's actually kind of relevant. Because then if they double block, I can actually get them with the Skullduggery. I'm gonna play it out just because this is free. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was gonna become a 6/6. I'm still kind of okay with trading for both their creatures here. Trading with the Battle Worm is better, obviously. Okay, that worked out for us. Wait, it has an exile effect. Search your library for a desert, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Okay. It has Vortex. Cards always have Vortex. What I've learned. Passing with 6 mana open is horrifying. Whenever I commit a crime. Draw a card first. Maybe I should use the bandit mana. Dude, are you serious? I'm just gonna attack with 3. I don't care if they kill this 3/3 here. But we're drawing way too many lands. Our what is it, Villainous? Is that what the card's called? Exile X card of opponent's library. And then cast them for 3 would go insane right now. So I'd really appreciate it, game, if we could draw that. Please and thank you. Return target creature from the... Okay. And kill our Punisher, and we can't... Oh, this does work, I guess. Or you could just +1, yeah. I forgot I gave theirs -1/-1, so I might have been able to test this earlier. We have lots of good draws. I think I played that a little poorly. I forgot this gave the our creature +1/+1 as well. I might have been able to attack more aggressively earlier and push through more damage. Just being instant speed is... Oh, it's a reprint back from our... What? Insane. Where were you when we needed you? Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 1/1 mercenary, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of color for each different power among creatures you control. Yeah, we're definitely losing. Villainous me. Even any creature with 4 or more power would be good. Holy shit. Hopefully opponent has... I mean, they're pausing, so they got something. Great. So I'm gonna use the Snakes in to save my Trailblazer here. Gigapeed! With the legs on this bitch. Leg day every day. Oh, this Trailblazer. Don't look at my creatures, man. Kill 2 creatures for 1 spell. Spinning wheel, kick us back, everyone. Big 5, sure. Am I getting unlucky? I don't know, man. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. They have a lot of lands too, though. No, we're definitely getting unlucky. Holy shit, dude. I can't remember the last time we cast a spell. Oh, we're dead. Alright. Cool. That was a really annoying game 1. That was a very frustrating game 1. People will hand in game 2 here. That was the time. That was when we needed the Villainous. It's first strike when it's saddled. And it's 2 power to saddle. I mean, Great Skull, Duggery target. Yeah, let's just play out the bandit. Maybe I play the deputy instead, actually. No blocks. They just passed. Don't think we want to find mana. Decline. I'm traumatized from my last game, man. Yeah, let's not. This can give a creature +1 attack until end of turn. Activate only as sorcery. That's right, 2 mana, 1/2, stopping your 3/1 is kind of funny here. Glad I didn't top a removal. Yeah, let's surveil to make sure we don't hit more land, I think. Including that one. This can fix for blue. And I'm not attacking, so we can play the armadillo next turn. They're on the blue-white flash instant speed deck. I'm not doing anything. It means they have a counter up or something. I think I'm just gonna cast this out. Attack for once, see if they flash or tap out of some mana. I honestly don't want them to counter any of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think I'm just gonna make an elemental, that way I can pay 2 mana if they have the counter, unless I pay 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind, I only have 6 mana. Don't counter me. I'm gonna get countered. Can paths with the Consuming Ashes open, maybe? Fold? Beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, create a 2/2 creature token with flying. Pretty good. I guess it would have worked out if we actually kept the removal open as well that turn. But our 7/7 resolved. So, pretty hype about that. And we're flooding again. I think I just pass to try to consume when they tap out for something here, presumably. Okay. They do have way more value than we do. They're dealing 4 damage too. Just exile their Wrangler. Yeah, we're all into this armadillo, so once they kill it, we're in trouble. If they kill it. If, not once. Positive thoughts, lads. Attack first, see if they tap out of some amount of mana. I'm very scared about counter spells in this format. I feel like I've seen a bunch. Are you gonna take 8? There you go. They do have destroy attack creature. Hopefully they can't counter this tumbleweed now, and hopefully they don't have a bounce spell for the token I'm about to create as well. Counter, let's pay 2. Okay. They don't always have a counter. All right, just relax. Just forest me. They have the bounce. Oh, the exile? Path to exile? Are you insane? Dude, I honestly, why do they... I'm not a fan with all these, like, flashback or these specialty cards, man. Like, just give me 1, 2, 3. He has 3 cards that aren't even from this format. Okay, give me my villainous wealth. I deserve mine. I said I deserve mine. What's this do? Is +2, -2 at the beginning of your turn. If you haven't cast a spell, draw a card, discard a card. Target me. Oh yeah. This flyer is a bit of a problem. Little does he know, I don't think I have any more prime cards in my deck. Yes. Jebaited. Jebaited. Villainous Whelp. Villainous Whelp. Please. Please. He's drawn 3 of his. I should get to draw 1 of mine. It's only fair. This flyer's also a problem. 4/2. Makes a 1/1. And just like that, we've lost the game. Why? We're gonna 0-3. Yep, like I said, we don't really have many ways to deal with flyers in this deck. Villainous Whelp. 10 lands. But as soon as they get a counter, we're in trouble. Man. Can't even attack, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where was this earlier? Where was this when I protected my big creatures? This probably would have won us the game too. Dude, I don't know. Am I getting unlucky or like is this deck just really, really bad? I didn't think it was great, but this is... Man. Villainous Wolf might not have been... Yeah. Whatever, dude. Great. Good. You upset my dog, see? You upset my dog. We're on the play with a good hand, but... I mean, we have our Villainous Wealth finally, but every time we've drawn Bandit on turn 2, we'd lose. Oh my god. I'm tilted. I shouldn't be tilted to the new format. I should be having fun. I feel like we just drawn so many lands in those games, man. Alright. Great hand. Back for 1. Play a 3-1, draw a card. Okay. And drawing lands this time is not too bad since we have the wealth. Whenever you attack with a creature with power 4 or greater, create a treasure token. Sacrifice a treasure token. This deals 1 damage to any target. Great. Oh, we're in trouble once again because they get to attack and back their treasure to kill our bandit if they want. We just flash out the assassin here. Use me. Oh yeah, they can kill our plunderer too, which is even worse now that I think about it. Yep. And I think we should block to kill this with the assassin, but then we can't play the armadillo next turn. I don't know. This is just all kinds of bad for us. Alright, that's a decent draw at least. And some mana, so we can play this plus the homestead. I mean, I think it's good enough. But it's not a land, maybe we should just be lurking for lands. But if we put enough pressure on the board, that will also make the game... What is going on? When it enters the battlefield, create a meteorite. You're mad. Whenever you tap an artifact mana... Oops, sorry, there's more text. Whenever you create a... Sorry. Whenever you tap an artifact token for mana, it adds more mana. Good. Well... Let's saddle up and attack. Might just trade here. Yeah. They land me. Reverse problem. But this time I didn't put this to the bottom of my graveyard, so it might be my fault. Blue! Whenever you cast a second spell, each turn investigate. Yeah, that's what I meant though. This format feels really bomby. This is how my other draft basically went as well. Like, opponent would just play one card. Like, every card is so strong, and if you just can't deal with it, I feel like you're screwed. I don't know, maybe my deck's just bad though, and I'm finding excuses. Oh man. That was a turn where we needed a land. Little late, but oh well. Let's crew. And just attack with the homestead here. Maybe we hit another land off the top. Oh, we're so good. Okay, chance. Now that... Okay, Villainous Wealth for 4 right now. I want to do it for at least 5, I think. Whoa. They must have something? Oh, they just want to trade. good with that. Also, that common is great as well, eh? 3 mana 2/2 that makes a 1/1. Those are always good. Okay, I see I have like a glimmer of hope here. Opponent does have a lot of cards, but we have a Villainous Wealth in our hand. And we are winning on board. Unless this Armadillo is going to draw us a card next turn. And a 7/7 is very hard for red, green. I mean, I guess they're just straight up 3 colors, so they could have a way to deal with this. Can they make the crab a 4/1? No, my Trailblazer! I really needed that. Okay. Confidence decreasing. Because now we're drawing less cards. And they kind of have the board now. Yeah. And they have so much value on the board. Yeah, okay. We're losing once again. Land's good. Hopefully draw land next turn. I can cast Villainous for 6. But yeah, they might have a counterspell. They are playing blue. Dude, this Meteorite saved them, eh? I guess they could make blue off the pylon. Another one? Are you... Is that the... Is this a rare? They have 2? They have 2 rares? Let's see this... It's just a card game, dude. Relax. Relax, man. What did they do? I wasn't looking. Deals 2 damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You cast Villainous for 5. I don't know if that's good enough. What? I'm gonna wait one more turn. I'm gonna... Consuming Ashes. They're Malcolm. And then Surveil to find 1 more land so we can cast a Villainous for 6. Because it looks like they don't have a way to... Maybe Comedic Revive, Surveil twice. Yeah, it looks like they don't have a way to kill the Armadillo, so I'm gonna do this. Dude, none of these are land. Shit. Okay, we'll keep the plant spider, because it has reach, and we're just gonna Villainous Wealth next turn. Or maybe we just play the 6/5 because they can't deal with the flyers. They can't deal with the big boys yet. I'm never gonna end up casting Villainous Wealth, eh? I mean, yeah, they can't deal with the reach creatures, it seems like, so... No! They get to Surveil twice and then Surveil twice again! Alright, land me. Because I want to steal whatever they top. Yeah, I think we Villainous Wealth for sure next turn, because they're going to dump a bunch of land off the top of their library, so we're more likely to hit spells. Yeah, okay. We're definitely Villainous Wealthing next turn. Oh no, they get to draw it because they have clue. Upset. When there's the battlefield, there's a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue. Okay, sure. I would have loved that card. Got copied our Armadillo. You draw a card if they target the plant spider here. This is Ward 3. Whenever it attacks too? Holy just gets better and better. I mean, I'm gonna block. They obviously have something, but I don't care. I think maybe they have a villainous vault of their own in their hand, and they really want that mana. I'm okay with that. Okay, finally. We had a lot of land, but cast any number of spells. How does this work? Which order does this work in? So, draw 2 cards. This does not work? The spree cards don't work. I hit a 3/3? Wow. That's not the worst possible draw we could have hit. My god, I am so angry. Holy fuck, this is such bullshit, dude. Six cards in our library, we gotta somehow build them out, dude. I think we're capped though, right? We don't really have many good cards left. Oh yeah, they get to put it on top of their library, so they get to draw it. Yep, yep. I mean, the 6/5 is holding them back, but I guess they have something here. Oh wait, can't be blocked this turn. Okay, gotcha. Lower land. Probably grabbed a swamp, but honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. We either mill them out or they just bounce or deal with our reach creature and we lose the game. Might lose the game anyways, though. Yeah. Another flyer. Attack all next turn probably kills us, right? We only block 1 flyer, so we're taking at least 6 in the air. And then, yeah, 2 on the ground. So if we don't draw anything, we lose here. For sure. Does that let us live? I don't know. Yeah, we can block all their ground creatures. Yeah, this lets us live technically, but if they discarded that card, they probably have lethal in their hand. Would I have been okay if I didn't block with my 7/7? At 1 turn? Maybe. That villainous wealth was just like so bad, man. Like I don't. That was what we were relying on to win the game, and like they're obviously just digging for their removal spell, or land spider. Oh my god, 2 cards left. Or yeah, they should just attack all and then kill us next turn. Or at least attack with all the flyers, because we can only block one right now. We get in for 6, we go down to 1, and then next turn they attack with the flyers again and kill us. It's a must. Well, we have, yeah, we have one card that targets, so we probably shouldn't trade this away. I think we chump here in case we draw a way to commit a crime and we can return a removal spell. Man. So close, man. Like, not only did... Dude, thank you guys for watching. Horrible start to this draft format, but... Because we didn't... I don't think I ult-3'd once during the last one, and first run is an 0-3. Hopefully our next one's better, but thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time. No, I didn't have fucking fun. What the fuck, game?